welcome to this Facebook Live. I hope you're well. Today I want to show you two activities to do with multiplication, specifically 3 digits multiplied by 1 digit. These activities are linked to our timetable over on the Classroom Secrets website. But let's take a look at these activities. Let's give you some ideas. So the first one involves having a piece of paper, and you've essentially laid out, you've set up your column method for multiplication. So we're looking at 3 digits here multiplied by another digit here. So 3 digits times a 1-digit number, and your answer goes underneath. So for this, you're just going to need something that you can generate a number with. I've got my trusty playing cards here. You could use digit cards. You could even use dice to help you generate that number as well. So very simply, all you do is take your card and turn them over and place them in those spaces there. So we've got a 2, a 3. What's the reckoning? It might be a 4. No, it's a 7. So we've got 237 as our 3-digit number there. And then we need to generate our number here, the number we're going to multiply by. So again, just using your playing cards or your dice, and we've got a 5. So the calculation is set up there, 237 multiplied by 5, and then your child can pop the answer in here. I suppose they could even use the playing cards or digit cards to put your answer in, and that saves paper. If you've got a whiteboard, that would be even better because you can just wipe it clean straight away. There's a few things you could do with this one. If your child needs practice with one specific multiplication, 1 times table, so if it's the 5s, you may fix this number as a 5, and then this number gets swapped around continually while you're generating new digit cards using those playing cards. It might be a 2 or a 7 that you fix in there. Whatever number you feel or your child feels they need practice on, this number down here, the single digit, could be fixed. To extend this further, what you could do, let me just wipe these clean. What you could do is challenge your child to generate the highest possible answer. So as you turn the cards over, so we've got a 4. The 4, there's numbers that are higher than that in the deck of the cards. So I'm going to place that one here. And then every time a card is drawn, the child's got to think, how can I possibly generate the largest number? So I've got a 5 here. I'm going to put that in the middle of this one. I'm hoping I can get a high number to multiply by and a high number for my hundreds. So you can bring in place value talk as well with the hundreds, 10s and 1s. So let's get another one. I've got a 7, so I'm going to put that in my hundreds, because I feel the next one might be a lower one. So I've got 754, which is a high 3-digit number, and then we're going to draw a card to multiply by. Oh, and I've got an 8, so I've got multiplied by 8. So that's going to generate quite a high number. But if you question your child throughout and ask, how can you generate the highest number possible as an answer, they've got to think about the placement of those cards as well, which is nice. So that's one way to challenge and extend on that one. And the second activity, here it is, I prepared it earlier, move that one out of the way, is a classic twist on the board game Blockbusters. So ideally for 2 players or more, you could use 1 player, I suppose. And you've got the printed board game off, which is linked to our PDF on the website on the timetable. And in each space, what you need to do is basically write out a 3-digit times a 1-digit calculation. And you can show that in multiple ways. You could do it as a straight number sentence up here. You could do it as the column method. You could even do it with 5 lots of using the language for multiplication. You could do repeated addition as well down here, and essentially all you do is player 1 will pick one of the spaces, and each player has to make their way from left to right, right to left, or up from the top to the bottom, all the way across the board without getting blocked by their opponent. So if I chose this one, 411 times 2, I'd go away and practice that on a piece of paper, try and get the answer, 822. If you get it right, you gain that space. Player 1 gains that space. Then it's player 2's go, and they may be trying to go from right to left, and they pick this one, 6 lots of 103. They get it right, they put a cross in, and they're trying to make their way all the way across the board and try not to get blocked by their opponent, who's also trying to get the other way as well. So a nice little activity there for 2 players to play, and both of those activities can easily be adapted for 2 digits times 1 digit as well, or 4 digits times 1 digit. So lots of opportunities there, whatever age. The 3 digits times 1 digit, especially useful for year 4, but you can adapt this game for anybody in Key Stage 2. So let's flip the camera around. So hopefully that's given you some ideas today. There's loads more ideas over on the Classroom Secrets timetable. Just to check out classroomsecrets.co.uk and you'll find it on